Yeah, but I mean, who is it to Killua?
His brother.
Oh! Oh what? Oh what? Come have fun with us and don't forget to subscribe.
What's up, everybody? I'm Rick.
And I'm Anna.
And welcome to our reaction to Hunter x Hunter episode 19, 20, and 21. Yes, Anna, of course, watching Hunter x Hunter is part of our bucket list goal to finish 101 anime. This is anime number 6 on that list. And last time, when we left off, we had our 9 finalists for the Hunter exam. Any surprise here?
I didn't think there would be so few in the final.
A lot of rookies.
A lot of rookies, but I'm not surprised by that. They made such a point out of saying that rookies don't usually pass the exam that I was sure all of them that we were following, like the 4 of them, would at least be in the final. And then some, maybe.
The chairman, Netero, said that the last part of the exam would be a peculiar fight. He had interviews with everyone one-on-one, but you're not aware yet of what exactly.
I wonder how it will go, because I think it's gonna be in such a way that it is possible for all of them
To pass?
to pass. I changed my mind now, because see, first time I said that the last one would be like a one-on-one, and then the half that wins
Becomes Hunter.
yeah. But having that in mind, I thought there would be more, you know. But there are so few here, there's 9 of them. So I think that the final exam will be done in such a way that all of them could possibly pass. I'm not saying that all of them will. I don't think all of them will. But all of them could.
Okay. Well, let's go right into it and see what this last phase of the exam will be. Starting with episode 19.
I'm wondering if it's gonna be more like you have to impress the judges. You know? Like even if you lose, if you proved yourself, then you still...
Then it's enough.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Chunin exam.
Yeah, exactly. What is it? Those who win what? Can't win and can't lose?
It is a one-on-one
it is a one-on-one
tournament.
tournament.
One win is all you need. So the winners are removed and then the losers keep going.
Only one person will fail? Wow.
You don't want to be that one person, huh?
Yeah. Okay, that's very different from... No!
Kurapika versus Hisoka?
Yes! I mean, Hisoka will win, Kurapika can still win later. Right, that's the thing.
Those who performed better got more chances.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Killua doesn't agree.
I'm not gonna tell you how I make the choices. Okay, tell us the method. Overall impression. That's interesting.
A lot of these, you know, they wouldn't have passed without Gon.
Yeah.
His help. Like, no matter what the Killua wants to say.
Right. Oh, so what the others thought of you. So the questions.
During the interview, yeah.
Oh, it's getting to him.
He's salty.
Yeah. If you kill your opponent, you will be disqualified.
And then everyone else pass.
So I guess that the last general impression is more like, do we like you? Because then someone like Hisoka or Killua,
Potential as hunters.
yeah, who have more like, let's say, criminal intent, even if Killua is not a bad guy, you know, but still.
It's morally murky.
Yeah. His reason to be there is because it seemed fun and challenging. I want to see that the ranking, because I didn't take a good look at it.
That's a hard one, huh?
Yeah, like you can't knock them out. They do have to surrender. Oh, Kurapika is already like being eyed by his opponent.
He's
Oh,
fast.
so fast!
Wow.
What did he? What? You did well for a kid.
So quick.
It's getting to his head.
Killua, yeah, he's so
yeah.
salty.
It's like I would have done better than him there. He's putting him together, back together again.
Because he has to surrender.
Yeah. Wow. Is he gonna throw up? That's interesting. You have an advantage there.
What do you mean?
Like fighting against someone who has so many chances to win. You can scare them into giving you the win.
I mean, the same goes for him. He has
Yeah,
the same
but-
amount of chances.
Obviously, but
He's doing better right now.
you want to win as soon as possible.
This guy thinks he's hot stuff. He
Yeah.
doesn't strike me as that. He's been very calm the whole time.
Right, and he knows what he's doing and he's being careful. Everybody's thinking it though.
Yeah, you should give up and keep your strength for the next fight.
Right, that's it. That's a way to put it.
The system is dangerous.
Yeah, and they said that the people who rank the highest actually have the highest chances because they only need to win one and they have like 5 fights to win from.
Mm.
But the truth is that the more you advance, the weaker you get because you've
Yeah, you've
already
been fighting.
fought.
Especially if you do like Gon and you
Yeah.
don't give up quickly.
Right. I feel like if you were there, a smart way to do it is to yield the fights that you think you can't win and then put all your stakes on one that you know you can win
Mm.
or you have more chances of winning. Wow. 3 hours? He's being beaten like that? For him to, like, for 3 hours? That's, oh my god, what am I even saying here?
He keeps standing up for 3 hours getting beaten.
But I mean, you've been beaten for 3 hours and you haven't even landed a punch on this guy. How are you gonna win this? You mean you can still take a punch and stand up?
Oh wow.
He didn't even try.
I'll break his arm.
Ouch! Ouch!
It's difficult for them to watch too.
Yeah. Oh wow! Kurapika is also getting super angry.
By the time I was your age, I
I had
already
already
killed him.
killed a man.
Killua doesn't care.
Killua is like, there's nothing to brag about. Oh,
Oh, you got one hit.
there you go. And he dropped himself. He's in pain. That's all he needed, a little break.
He got it. It's not a
Yeah.
battle to see who's stronger, it's a battle to see who surrenders. Let you kick me on purpose? Sure. You gotta be careful, you can't kill him.
He's most confident in his legs though. You know, with his speed.
I don't want my leg cut off, but I don't want to surrender. Wow. Gone.
It's like, no, I don't like your options. Let's find another way.
Everybody's laughing.
God also got to him. It's interesting. It's interesting.
What?
Let Gon realize that it doesn't really matter if I can defeat him. I just have to convince him to surrender before he convinces me.
Those are the rules, right?
Yeah.
Killua doesn't understand.
Yeah. Does it? Though? Is it just about power? Wow, Gon is so beaten up.
Not even answering, just staring at him.
Playing a mind game. Oh, his motivation.
His dad, yeah.
So an enemy that's tough to fight. And he doesn't operate by the same rules. Oh, there you go!
He gave up. But those are the rules. That
Yeah.
was the point, you know. The first one to surrender.
Eh?
Oh wow,
Wow,
gone.
Gon, what are you even doing?
He doesn't want to win like this, but he doesn't want to
But that's
surrender.
how these battles are won. You have to make your opponent surrender. God is so funny.
There you go.
Oh.
Victory? Question mark for Gon?
Question mark. But yeah, that's the fight that they were fighting, you know, it's a fight of will.
Mm-hmm.
What are you willing to do and how far are you willing to go
Yeah.
before you surrender? And Gon proved that he was willing to take all the possible risks.
But it's funny because the way he said it, you know, this is a fight not to determine who's stronger, but to see who surrenders first.
Yeah.
You thought like, oh, you got it. But then when Hanzo surrenders, it's like, no, I don't want to win like that.
Yeah. I think maybe he wanted like to set some parameters.
Yeah.
Like
in
we
which
do this and whichever one wins, then the other one has to surrender.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's like you said, you know, so you want me to figure out a way
Yeah.
that we fight and that makes you feel good about your victory, but not lose and not surrender.
Right.
Like, he's a kid, alright.
Yeah, he is.
Hmm.
Well, you know, he's not. No, it's not just that he's a kid. He has ideals. You know,
He's stubborn.
He's someone with ideals. Like he wants things to be fair.
But this is fair, these are the rules. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true.
the others would say it's not fair that he gets, him and Enzo get a second, an extra fight, you know?
Mm.
According to the hunters, the chairman's like perception of their quality as hunters, what does that even mean? How do they calculate that? One person here feels very salty about that.
Right.
Of course, Killua, who, you know...
But I wonder if this will like teach him something. You know, will he get out of this having learned something, or will he just get out of this bitter and
jealous.
yeah?
Yeah, who knows? Well, I know, but
I don't.
you don't. Shall we move on to
Yeah.
see the next part of this? Before we get there, though, I want to ask you. So you saw Kurapika's opponent. What do you think he's going to do? His opponent is Hisoka.
Yeah, I think Hisoka will win.
Mm.
And Kurapika still gets to fight another.
But I think I meant, what do you think Kurapika will do? Because they were saying like the smart thing to do is to give up a fight that you don't think you can win
Yeah.
and then move on.
I wonder. Kurapika is pretty, logical when it comes to stuff like this.
Mm.
He knows when to fall back, and he knows when to keep fighting. But I wonder, will he now be inspired by...
Gone?
But it's also very different, because if you think about it, I don't think that Hisoka has an issue killing him, because he did kill another...
If you killed, you were disqualified.
Yeah, this year. The previous year, he killed the referee and
Got disqualified, yeah. But I feel like he doesn't want to have to do it again, you know.
Yeah, true.
Maybe none of the fights will happen. As Hanzo said, if Gon wakes up and says, I don't want to accept that victory, and is the only one who loses, and everything else is meaningless, maybe.
Interesting, yeah.
Episode 20.
You see that dream? Oh, that's his father. Did he put his arm back?
It's in the cast.
It's okay, you won. Yeah, he's not happy about it.
Someone who passed can no longer fail.
Right.
You can't take the exam again.
Oh,
So you're a hunter, whether you decide to.
however you take this win. Oh, his license. Oh, he made it! He's a hunter! Now, you also helped a lot of people. I feel like it's more that. Oh,
Exam
it's
is
over?
Ha-
We don't even see the rest? Who lost?
It's the day after.
Who is it?
Who do you think?
What do I know? Who do I think? I thought I was gonna see all the battles! What is this? Oh, but if they put it like this, I'm sure it must be one of them. It can be Killua because, I mean... I don't think it can be Killua. Unless he got angry because of what happened and he killed someone. Like his opponent. Leorio feels like... might lose, but... just because he does feel like probably the weakest one there. Oh, this is hard.
Shall we see?
Wait, let me think about it. I don't think there would be any reason why Hisoka would lose, unless he also killed someone. I thought I was gonna see the battles, you know? And I don't even remember exactly the chart. Like who went against who, because I thought I was just gonna see it as, oh my gosh! I don't know. Wait, I don't want to see that. He did kill someone.
Killua.
Did he kill this guy? But he tried. He tried for 3 hours. No matter how much I beat him.
Yeah, you could see in his eyes that he was never going to surrender. He didn't let him win. He won me over.
Oh, interesting.
Hisoka.
Yeah. Does that give you a good feeling about your win? Okay, so we do get to see them. But it's interesting that we know from the beginning now who lost in the end, but we don't know how.
He's told him something in his ear.
Oh!
And then surrenders.
Wait, what?
Interesting, huh?
Yeah! I mean, Hisoka wouldn't worry, he can win against anyone, he knows that. He must have a reason why he did that.
Hanzo wins.
Yeah. Hisoka will win this one, I guess.
It's like he's not even trying.
Yeah.
Whispered something again.
And then he... Ah, Bodoro surrendered.
Whispering is the real winner of the fight.
Okay.
He said that during the interview. That
Yeah.
A fight between them would be boring.
Right.
That's when Killua made a fatal mistake.
What mistake? Wait, what? He knows him? That creepy stuff when his face changes, okay. Who's that?
I mean, you saw his face before.
Yeah, but I mean, who is it to Killua?
His brother.
Oh! Oh what? Oh what? Wow, his face is weird. I forgot. It's weird no matter what he does. Wait, what?
Yeah, he said that, when he escaped, cut up some members of his family. Mom was crying tears of joy.
Oh wow. Was that like hypnosis? Yeah, they do sound like a crazy family. He does have something he wants. What is it? Come on, tell us.
I want to become friends with God.
So nice.
Just wants to be a normal kid who was raised by killers. Just to see if you can kill him or not. One day you'll want to try.
The soul of a killer. Sounds familiar? Just to see if you can do it.
You already are friends.
Oh, that's why he kills him.
The killer doesn't need any friend. I'll kill your friend.
They'll only slow you down. Oh wow. Zero care. Oh wow, that's what the needles do. They change everybody's faces too.
Even Hanzo,
Oh yeah.
he just thought about it. You can't kill Gon, or otherwise you fail.
First I'll win and then I'll kill Gon. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
the
wow.
tension mounting.
Yeah, like it's crazy. I'm sure he is. I mean, in a way. We know he lost, so he must have killed him.
It's putting him into such a corner there.
And like Killua also must be thinking now, if I don't defeat him, no one else can here. He surrendered.
You don't have the rights to make friends. Wow.
Because by choosing that, he chose himself over
Gon.
Gon. Yeah, I thought he would... Okay, that's... interesting, very different. What happened? Why? Why?
But when Leorio threatened to intervene, they said Gon would be disqualified. Why wasn't Leorio disqualified here? I guess because he killed, yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't intervene for Leorio, I don't think so. Oh wow. Oh wow.
Apologize to Killua.
Of course, because he will do that.
What a turn of events, isn't it?
I thought when they started talking, I thought he killed his brother.
No.
Like not caring for the rules to protect Gon. That would have been something. It would have been too sweet.
But it's as his brother said, right now the only thing going through your mind is whether or not you can defeat me.
Yeah.
And if you don't think you can, you'll surrender. You won't fight for your friend, What a turn of events. This is why I love Togashi. One of the reasons I love his writing is that a lot of the times, he puts you in this tropey situation, like a tournament and a shonen story. as
Yeah.
usual as you can imagine, but then it twists it.
Yeah.
You didn't expect it to go in this way. Like after the first match, we basically get a flash forward saying it's over,
Right.
and then just an explanation of what happened.
And it's interesting that we see what happened knowing already who will lose,
Yeah,
but we don't know exactly how or why.
but like there were no real fights.
Yeah, true.
Like Gon and Hanzo wasn't really a fight. It was, a test of will, and I
Yeah.
guess that's how the exam is written. Then we saw a little bit of Hanzo and the other guy. I guess they fought, but they didn't show us.
Right.
And then
Hisoka in
Hisoka
his
is
fight
whispering
was-
to everyone.
Yeah.
So
I wonder
Okay.
if Kurapika will tell
while he whispered.
what Hisoka told him. Yeah.
Mhm. And so in a way, like even for tournament, we didn't see much of the tournament. That's
Yeah.
so interesting. I feel like in a way to write it.
Like you build up this idea that it's gonna happen this way, and then it doesn't really.
But yeah, Killua is the only one who failed. How do you feel about that?
I don't want to say it's fair, but it's fair in the sense that he's the only one there who didn't really want to be a hunter. Like it didn't matter to him. And I feel like this fight had a completely different meaning to him than whether or not I won or whether or not I became a hunter.
Yeah.
So in that way, it does feel like the easy answer to who doesn't get to accomplish their dream here, because it wasn't really his dream. Yeah, I feel like we have a completely different like insight into his life and the way he was raised and all of that, and so it's another story for him. And for everyone else, it was the exam of becoming a hunter. For him, it was all of these steps that took him to this point to find out something about himself.
Yeah. Find out like and kind of in a layered fashion because he
Yeah.
thought that he had come to this realization that after meeting Gon, I want to be his friend, I want to be a normal kid and just hang out with him. But then when his brother comes back, his old life comes back in
Right.
and reminds him that no, you're not made for that. You were raised to be a cold killer. It shakes him to his core. And
Yeah.
you saw like hints of that throughout the whole exam when he would often question the motivation or the actions of other people. The most we saw was in the previous episode where it was like, why does everybody just assume things are going well with Gon just because he's speaking? Like,
Right.
he's weak, he shouldn't. And how salty he was to not be deemed as a more potentially good hunter than Gon was.
Right. I feel like, yeah, he was salty and bitter about it, but the realization that came out of it for him was that I want to understand that, like I want to understand what are these people talking about and doing here,
Yeah.
that to me is just like going over my
Like,
head.
why did Hanzo surrender?
Right.
Why does everybody feel at ease once Gon started talking? Like, I don't get it. He's still losing the fight. And
Yeah.
that's all that mattered to him, power.
Exactly. Like, can I kill my opponent or not? Can I
Yeah.
defeat my opponent or not?
An interesting character.
I don't think we'll see him soon.
Killua?
Yeah. You think he'll come back later? Well, not necessarily later, like maybe like in a few episodes, but I mean, there's gonna be some time. Like it's not like Gon will walk out of there and just.
Hey,
run into
Killua,
him.
let's hang
yeah,
out.
exactly.
Yeah.
And there's probably gonna be a different kind of story there. Like something must happen to him in between, and then he's gonna come back, and Gon will have to try to win him over again.
Gon is now a hunter. All of them are
Yeah.
hunters now.
They're all
That's the
hunters.
Hunter
Yes!
exam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was a long exam.
Yeah, it was. That
Yeah.
was most of the show as of now, the 20 episodes.
Yeah.
Episode 21. Look at his face.
Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. Must I earn the right to be his brother? Oh, wow.
Doesn't need to earn the right to be my friend.
Yeah.
It's the same for him.
I'm gonna rescue Kiro. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, interesting.
You think he was hypnotized? Yeah,
Oh,
that's
and
what I was saying.
Gregorio is ready to give up his license for him. Oh, that's so nice. Everybody is talking for him.
If you can't prove it, what can we do?
Right. Oh, interesting. There was no need for Killua to help
Because you
Gregorio.
can't presuppose that one of them was
Yeah.
in trouble.
Yeah, that's interesting. Your win was also not as clear. Yeah. You're right, like none of them really fought actually.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, Killua already lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not about the Hunter exam. We're
Yeah.
only seeing the bigger picture here.
Oh, he's so wary, Gon.
No matter what you do, you've passed. It's over.
Yeah. The decision has been made. Orientation.
So much power on this card.
Yeah. But it's not 100% still.
Free access to 95% of public facilities. Credit,
Wow.
all of that.
You don't get the second one.
1 out of 5 lose their cards within a year of receiving it. Wow.
Why don't you make it into something that's like harder to lose?
Yeah, because 1 died, so it's 7.
Yeah.
It's part of it, right? If you're worthy of being a hunter, you protect your card.
Mm. They do. Yes. Everybody's Killua's friend. Killua needs a friend. Oh, this is gonna be their first challenge? He's too nice. He even said
Right,
thanks.
thank you. Everybody knows where we live.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just no one can make it there. Oh, look at his arm.
It's broken.
Wow.
But that makes him dangerous. Illumi doesn't see it the same way Hisoka does.
Don't you even try. Oh.
It's my prey. Oh wow.
Oh, wow. Interesting dynamic between them now.
Oh my
He's
god,
creepy.
Hisoka
He's
is
so
always so
creepy.
creepy. He's great.
Right, I forgot they had an online thing. Oh, look, they're friends.
I mean, they have technology.
Yeah. Everybody's so nice.
I mean, there's no point in being adversary now.
Mm. Exotic game hunter? Is that a laptop? He's a big shot hunter. Of course, it's not gonna be that easy to find him. What about the mountain? The mountain! Email it. Mountain! Ask him about. Oh my god. Right.
Leorio says the same thing. We should have asked him about the mountain.
Well, yeah, it can be that easy. They have to find it themselves. It's nice that they're still together. They're gonna be like a team of hunters, you know? Already? First day?
Losing his card?
Yeah. Oh, ancient ruins. He's dead. Ah, no, okay, I guess it's someone else. Oh,
Was
it is his dad.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows something about his dad now.
He is an enigma.
Of course, it can't be that easy.
He inspires people.
Yeah. Like Gon! Gon inspires people too! They're so excited about this. Let's go save our friends! Wow, doesn't this life seem so normal?
Back to the city after spending so much time doing that exam.
Yeah. What is he gonna do? He's gonna run? They're just gonna run to the airport.
And they're used to running, right?
Yeah.
After the first phase of the exam.
All the training will pay off. Also, that's a highway on a bridge. That's very dangerous. That's their first mission as hunters. Friend your friend. Save your friend.
Imagine you're in your car and you see this.
Yeah. What was a close call?
Almost let out about how the real Hunter exam hasn't ended yet.
What?
Dun, dun, dun.
Wait. But they have the cards.
You seem so sad about it.
What about the cards?
What about the cards?
That's interesting though. What will be the last phase?
Mystery. Also, Mystery is Gon's dad, who apparently is a big shot, a secret enigma.
But it's interesting because
the mystery.
I thought he'd be more like just a fighting kind of hunter.
He was restoring
But he's-
ancient runes.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know. It's very different. They're painting a different character than I had imagined.
Mm.
So, I really like the expression on Gon's face when he heard that. It's like, oh, he knows a little bit now about his father. You know,
Yeah.
it's something more than he had before.
Mhm.
Also, very interesting the relationship now that, as we see now, between Hisoka and
Illumi.
yeah, because the focus was mostly on Hisoka and like, you know, his story. It felt like Illumi was just someone who's like strong enough to tag along with this guy,
Mm-hmm.
but it felt like he would never dare take on Hisoka. Now, I mean, it still felt like that, but I don't know, they feel a little bit more equal to me.
Mm.
You know, like if they were to fight now, I wouldn't 100% say Hisoka would defeat him,
Yeah.
you know.
But it did kind of feel from Illumi's side that messing with Gon is not worth it, you know?
Yeah, it's not worth it to go after this kid
And then have...
and then have to deal with the
Hisoka.
Hisoka. Yeah, but that's what I was saying, like, yeah, he doesn't want to fight Hisoka, that's obvious, but I'm not necessarily thinking it's because he thinks he would lose.
Mm.
You know, it's just an effort he doesn't want to make or something like this, you know.
Nice
Nice.
information throughout these 3 episodes. You thought the exam was over, now the exam is not over. What's
now I
happening?
can't believe it.
We shall see as we react to more episodes of Hunter x Hunter. If you want to come watch those reactions with us, I invite you to subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed already. Like this video if you did, comment in the comment section below, and have a nice day.
Bye.